Guys, we are back. We are blogging it the fast way. We are with my partner, Carlos Madrid, our Ohana Hawaiian brother, Rulk.
What is up?
Okay, we just got done doing our second functional workshop here in Reno, Nevada at F.A.S.T. So thank you all for coming.
Huge success.
Great turnout.
Huge success.
Thank you for all our sponsors out there. You guys are all amazing. We want to do a little intro and to see about Rulk and where you came from and what you did. So my first question is, how did you get started with functional training?
Right.
And why do you do it?
I was actually introduced to functional training through my old strength and conditioning coach. He would show me some various movements that we used to do. I fine-tuned it. I kind of came up with my own curriculum off that and kind of took it to the next level. I work with a lot of pro athletes, as you guys do, a lot of Olympic athletes in various sports: football, baseball, basketball, swimming, judo, wrestling, fighters, etc. So every sport has specific areas of strength and conditioning that they need to perform at a high level. So what we did is what I tried to do is create a curriculum that would be focused on building that in an unconventional way. So just similar to how it is at F.A.S.T, and that's why I love it here at F.A.S.T, is that everything we have here is very unconventional.
Oh yeah.
And even if we do have conventional equipment, we don't use it in a conventional way.
For sure.
It's very unconventional. So
that's one of the great thing about functional training that I love so much is you could be so creative.
Agreed.
You could take one piece of equipment and do 30 different things. Agreed. And you can make it like specificity wise when you're talking towards like what sport they're playing, whatever, you could provide resistance training for specific movements towards their sport.
Agreed.
With many different pieces of equipment. So the creativity involved with functional training, and I think you've done an amazing job building up the functional training in the West Coast. And just this whole movement he's done an amazing job of being that really guide for all the functional trainers out there to really, just pave the way for the most part.
Speaking of the way, so we came across Rulk through just really social media, became friends, started our workshop. He liked what JJ and I did and the rest of our team. And now on that note, this movement that you got us all on, you talk about the movement. Where are you taking, where are you trying to take functional training? What direction are you trying to go in? Mainstream, you trying to keep it, athletes, everyone? What's the goal here?
I think the focus is, we've talked about it many times, as you guys know, about functional training and what it is, and how we deconstruct movement. Is really what we do. We take athletes or everyday people that want to either get in better shape or they want to perform better at their sport. We analyze their movement, we deconstruct it, and then we reconstruct it in a progression format. And basically with that, we were able to build specifically for grip strength and core strength, hip mobility, et cetera, et cetera. And we put that all together synergistically to create this curriculum specifically for each athlete or individual.
Absolutely. So we don't take a workout, write it on a board and give it a name and then tell everyone to do it?
Exactly. There it goes again.
I'm not talking about anybody. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a question.
I have no problem with CrossFit. I think CrossFit's great.
CrossFit? I never said CrossFit.
You said CrossFit. We didn't even say anything.
I think CrossFit's great. I think CrossFit is a sport and exercising. It is. It's a sport. So it's like, for example, it's like saying basketball is a sport, but it's also exercise for basketball. So it's kind of the same thing. So when people come for CrossFit, they're competing in specific movements. But even with CrossFit, functional training has a need in that area because we can help you become a better CrossFitter.
Definitely.
CrossFitters, you will be better at CrossFit if you add functional training into your regimen, 100%.
Sure. Anything that you do, if you just lift, if you just do this, if you just that, if this is an additive to what you do already, it'll just enhance what you already are doing. CrossFit, anything.
Right.
So,
and that's another thing too, is with not only with, we talked about before, the WODs and these general workouts in the group format. The problem with that is that if you have 20 people, 30 people in a room doing the same exact workout, and the only thing that's modified is the weight, it's really not focused on the deficiencies that one specific person may have, the muscular weakness, the mobility issues one may have. And to me, that's not what the next level is. The next level is to take each individual and fine-tune a curriculum that's going to help them get to the next level. We talk about it all the time, next level. And the next level really is getting you to your best.
It's very personal.
Yes, very personal.
It's not my next level isn't your next level, isn't his next level.
Exactly.
Everyone's on their own term, their own basis.
Yep. Exactly. So I think that's the goal. I think that's the, and we talked about it before, the first time that me and Carlos had, before we had the workshop, the first workshop, is that we talked about collaboration. So, you know, in our industry in general, everybody is, mine is better than yours, my style is better than yours, you took that from me, that was mine. You know, movement is evolution, and there's no way to patent movement. You know, it's like I taught that person how to crawl, I taught that person how to jump. You can't do that. It's impossible.
That's our biological makeup.
Exactly.
Like, that's what we've been doing.
So my objective is with the functional movement, I think, you know, JJ and Carlos feel the same way, is just to collaborate. Take from other people and learn from other people, create a system, we all work together, we bring the movement up forward. So that's really defining the movement. The movement is really just working as a ohana, or collaboration, and bringing the genre up. You know?
Yeah. I agree 100%. I don't like people like they make a movement or create something that is specific to them and they want to hide it, or they don't want to show it. It's like, no, let's show everyone. Let's do this.
There's so many people in the world, and people just like, you know, you're taking my 2 or 3 people that think my way is better than your way. It's not about whose way is better. It's about being open and being willing to adapt and being willing to collaborate. It's a movement. It's a movement.
And if you're working out, you're probably doing something right in general, right?
You are.
It doesn't matter.
You're moving. You just gotta move. You just gotta move.
Exactly.
You just gotta move. So.
When are you coming back? Let's talk about it. When are you coming back?
Next weekend, right?
Well, that is a good question, though. So we talked about doing more collaborations, doing more stuff. Maybe some, we were just speaking earlier about maybe some outdoor stuff.
I think
we
so.
do have the facilities and the compounds and the weather permitted in Reno to where we can start doing this stuff again. What do you think?
True. We have, you know, in Cali, I have the 4 Elements, and that series is based on outdoor training curriculum. So basically we do it at the beach, we do it in the hills, we do different things, because getting people outside just moving in an outdoor environment, there's a ton of energy, great energy that gets generated out there. And so, you know, I talked to Carlos and I talked to JJ about
Carlos.
No, I'm just dude.
Carlos, JJ.
You guys look so similar. I get confused, bro. I get confused. But you know, that's a thought process, is having more stuff. I mean, 100% committed to F.A.S.T. in this facility. I love it. I think JJ and Carlos are amazing trainers. I think F.A.S.T. is amazing. If you're in Reno, you have to be training here. It's great.
Appreciate that. So on a closing note, well, for one, if you want to see the Rulk, you want to come and see what we're all about, probably July, August, June, somewhere around there. You'll know right away. Follow this channel. But before we take off, a huge piece of equipment that this company doesn't need any plugs from us, but Havoc training gear, all right, they're backing Rulk. They came up with these Rulk really inspired sliders. It's functional piece, does everything. Get with the program. Follow these guys, Havoc training gear, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, because if you're a functional junkie like we are, this equipment does everything. Okay, so go check it out. Go see for yourself everything that it does.
I can make up a bunch of stuff to do with this. It'll be good.
Just that one piece.
Exactly. I think we picked some up. And moving forward, we're going to be bringing all of the equipment to F.A.S.T. F.A.S.T. is going to be the facility that's going to have the first.
And this guy's got his, boom, the Rulk slider right there. All right,
Rulk, man.
The next one's going to be the Los. I think the Los sliders. The Los.
Thank you for coming, Rulk. We appreciate it. Till next time. Thank you for blogging the F.A.S.T. way, you guys.
Thank you, guys.
See ya.